66 million years ago, a rock the size of a mountain was supposed to fall from the sky. It was supposed to end everything. The dinosaurs, the forests, the old world. But what if it missed? What if, in another version of Earth, that asteroid slid past by only a few hundred kilometers? Close enough to light up the sky, far enough to change nothing? No fire, no dust cloud, no mass extinction, just a near miss. And the world kept going. At first, nothing would look different to us. Dinosaurs would have kept evolving, the same way every living thing does. Smaller, smarter, quieter. Some would grow feathers thicker than fur. Some would learn to hide in shadows instead of open plains. Over 66 million years, they wouldn't stay the monsters from old bones. They would become something else entirely. Something built to survive alongside a new, dangerous species. Us, humans, would still rise. Civilizations would still be built. Cities would still glow at night. But there would always be places left empty on the map. Forests too thick to clear. Mountains too dangerous to climb. Oceans with depths no one ever charted. Not because we couldn't reach them, because something was already there. In the first days of this world, people wouldn't call them dinosaurs anymore. They'd have new names, folklore names, warning names, stories passed from parents to children about lights that move wrong in the trees, about footprints too deep to be any known animal, about livestock disappearing without a sound. Governments would know more than they'd admit. Expeditions would go in and quietly not all come back. Maps would have blank sections, marked only with old, unclear warnings. And somewhere in a small research town on the edge of one of those blank spaces, a field researcher named Theo would be sent to check a broken motion sensor at the edge of the forest. A routine job. A boring job. The kind of job nobody thinks twice about, until he finds the sensor torn from its post. Not broken. Torn. Until he finds a single footprint pressed into the mud, 3 toes, each the length of his forearm, sunk deeper than his own boot ever could. Until he hears something breathing in the tree line that isn't the wind. For a moment, he freezes the way anyone would. His mind tries to explain it away. A bear, a fallen branch, anything but the truth. But then the trees move, not with wind, with weight. And Theo understands, in that instant, what every government report, every blank map, every strange folk story was always quietly trying to protect people from. They never went extinct. They just learned to disappear. Here's the twist nobody expects. The reason we never truly discovered them isn't because they're rare. It's because they're patient. Because a mind that has survived 66 million years longer than any human civilization has learned exactly one lesson better than we ever could. Stay hidden. Stay alive. So if the asteroid had only missed Earth by a few hundred kilometers, we wouldn't be living in a world without dinosaurs. We'd be living in a world that only pretends they're gone. And somewhere, right at the edge of the map, something with 3 toed feet is still watching, still waiting, still choosing every single day not to be found.